Hey guys, welcome back to the American Weems channel. I'm Paul, Crystal behind the camera there.
Hello.
Today we're going to take a little break from the square body. I know y'all been seeing a lot of videos of that, probably getting tired of it, I don't know. Hope not, because we still got a lot to do to it. But we're going to be working on the Vamper, the electrical today on the Vamper. We got a square D breaker box here. We're going to mount up there where the steering wheel was and the cluster gauge. We're going to mount this up there, and we're going to run our wires over here. All of our wires that are over here that you can see, we're going to go under the van and go under and come back up over there somewhere and wire them up in here. We're going to have 3 breakers in here. Be one for the plugs back here, one for the air conditioner, and we got a 20 amp plug for that, and then one for the refrigerator. We got to get another refrigerator because we left our other one back in Texas in the RV. We just we don't need it, taking it, bringing it back, taking it back, and just had another stuff down there. We'll get another refrigerator for this for the Vamper here later on. They're not too bad. They're only like 180 bucks, $200, something like that. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
So we'll get another one for the Vamper later on.
Might get a slightly different one.
Yeah. This plug in here, this goes to the generator, and this in here goes to the biggest engine cord. I think this is the number 10. It's got that sideways there, and they go together. So this right here is what I'm going to use to wire up the breaker box with. I'm going to cut the extension cord in half. I know it's $100. It's a little expensive, but it's not near expensive as if you just go buy the wire to do it and buy a plug to wire it up. It's more expensive than that. So we're going to measure this out and probably cut this cord here in half. And
we gotta do some redneck ingenuity.
Jerry rigging.
Jerry rigging.
Not jerry rigging stakes, but jerry rigging extension cords. But we're gonna cut this in half and wire this end up to the breaker box, and then this right here will plug in to our generator. But if we want to plug it into the house, this won't plug into the house, so I got to take 2 of these and make one, because I couldn't find one that would plug in the house. This will plug into the house, but I don't have one to plug into here, because this won't plug into there. So I got to I bought this one because this will plug together here. Like so. But this end won't plug into here. And they don't have one here to here. So we got to snip this end off here, because this end won't plug into here. So we're going to snip this end off, and the other half of this extension cord that has, where is it? This. This end, they'll plug together. So we're going to wire the other half to here, and we'll have this end coming out of here. That way we can plug this end into the house. Probably all confusing everybody here, but I got confused in my mind, and when I'm done with it, maybe I'll be able to see it. But this end will plug into the house, and it'll leave me this end to plug in to the RV here, which will give power to our breaker box.
So you needed one end of one and the
Yes.
other end of the other.
Yes, what I needed was this end and this end together, but they don't have one. I couldn't find one up there. I couldn't even find the plug in like this to wire into here, because I could have cut this off and used just this, or cut this off and just use this, but I couldn't even find that. So what we're going to have to do here is do some southern ingenuity on this part. So we're going to have this end they'll plug in the house. This end will be on here. And
how many extension cords have you cut up in your life?
758,235 with this one. All right.
Oh man, I couldn't keep an extension cord at my house.
No.
He cut it in half every time. He'd cut the end off of it and wire it into something else.
This is a 20 amp plug. This is going to be for the air conditioner. We're going to wire it up. We got all our boxes. We're going to have this will be for over there for there, and this will be for the refrigerator.
You got one
another
more
one right here. I don't know if I'm gonna put it back there at the back, or maybe just have a plug in up here on where our sink is.
No, we don't have one on the sink besides the one that runs the pump.
No, we got one right here.
We got that right there, but that's it.
Yeah, we got one underneath your leg here.
Yes, I know that.
So we do have one up here.
Yes.
So don't lie to the people. Well, Anthony showed up about the time we need some help. I'm gonna get Anthony to get this extension cord, stretch it out, and find half of it and cut it off, cut it in half. And then we're going to not that one.
Right there.
We got to cut this end off and wire this end, the other half of this end on here. So we can have this plug for this and this plug for the house. So
are you confused yet?
So stretch this cord out, this $750,000 cord. Cut it in half. And then I'm going to find my drill. We're going to go ahead and mount. I'm going to drill a couple holes in our box here. I thought we got some holes there, but I want to mount it right there where the cluster goes, and there's not holes up here high enough, so I'm gonna have to drill a couple of holes in here, or just use some self-tapping screws, put some holes in here, and then I can mount it over there. And I can mount it down there, so it'll be pretty secure. So let me find my self-tapping screws and my drill. Anthony's doing that. Anthony, there's some wire cutter somewhere. Anthony's got that going on over there. He's gonna splice that in for me, and then I'm gonna take the breaker box and we'll put it right here. Easy access. I'm gonna put a plug in somewhere in this area over here for the air conditioner, and a plug in over in that area for the refrigerator that sits right there. That thing's hotter than a $2 pistol, I ain't kidding. It's gonna be fun. Why don't we just go ahead and get right here and just make a hole?
Because that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, went like right now. I'm not kidding you.
Peyton, watch your face to Anthony's elbow there. There we go. She's secure.
There. Here. Now then, now you can go down the road and ain't got to worry about it. So next, one of those ends, we're going to come in back here, and we got a hot wire go here, hot wire go here, and a ground wire go there. Run our wire out of that junction box back there for here. Ain't gonna take too long, I don't think.
Okay, Anthony, what you doing there?
Splicing wires together.
Splicing wires together.
Yep.
How many times have you done that in your lifetime? About 1,000?
More.
More? Extension cords are not safe in this family.
No, yeah, they get cut up.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
These are the easy. This is easy splicing.
Easy splicing.
Yeah, because a little screw. Just tighten the set screw down on it.
Oh. On the butt splice?
Yeah.
Seriously, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
A butt splice.
Mm-hmm.
Easier to do that than twisting the wires together and then taping.
Well, it's more secure.
More secure.
I mean, we could have done that.
It's usually what y'all do.
Yeah, but just remember to make sure one of them's long, short, long, long. So you got them all together right there. Make them shorter.
Make what shorter?
Make them other two shorter. Make it to where they want him to touch.
Make so these don't even touch?
Yeah.
Is it what, short out or something?
No, it makes a big ball.
Oh.
And if you get them shorter, one way down and one up, they don't touch. It's not a big old ball right there. And you can use that heat shrink to go around them too. I would make them where they wouldn't even touch.
Figuring it out over there, Dad?
Yeah, we're gonna have to come in from back here. Got a hole right here for coming in to the back and wiring it up. But we're probably gonna have to take our carpet up to run our wires underneath the van to come up here. I don't want a bunch of wires in the floor.
Tripping hazards.
Yeah. Got our hole knocked out here. We're gonna come in from the back side. Hold on a minute, I'll shove that cord through here, you'll be able to see it. This is going to be our cord right here. We'll come through here. So, and then let's say we have a hot wire here, and the ground wire goes right there. So, and I can run a ground Of course, I guess it is grounded to the metal through the screws we put in there. So the box is grounded, and we'll have another ground too. So we're all good on that. I think we'll be safe-ish. Be, you know, ish. If you feel a little tingle when you grab the doorknob, you know, you might want to turn it loose pretty quick, or jerk it open real quick, one of the two. So,
I've been shocked by his wiring stuff before.
no, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Tell people that. All right.
Your bare receptacle? Yes.
Yeah, but it worked.
How many times I've been shocked by that dang thing?
Well, it worked.
It's
So
a
that's
little
all
more
that
than
matters.
tingle.
Just a little tingle. We're going to cut this here. Alright. We're going to have to run a jumper from here to here. Is what we're going to have to do. And the white wire, the black wire is going to run to here. Then we're going to have to run a jumper from here to here.
What does that mean?
Well, you're supposed to have 220, and this is only going to be a 110 plug.
What's
only
the
a
jumper?
110 plug in. And you got this top wire, this top post goes to this one. I know y'all can't see it because she's 100 miles away from it.
No, I'm zoomed in.
But this post here goes to here and here and here, and the bottom post goes here, here, and here.
Every other.
Yeah, and the breakers clip into that. Wherever you're gonna put them at, they clip in there. Well, I don't have another hot wire coming in for I don't have two hot wires is what it is. I only got one hot wire. So we're gonna run a jumper wire from here over to here, so we can use the whole thing. It's not gonna hurt anything. We're just not gonna have 220. Is what we're not gonna have. The green wire, we'll cut it and wire it to this bolt right here that I got, the screw that I got holding it in. That'll be a good ground for it, or field, I guess that's what they call it. And then the white wire is going to go up here for the ground, and the black wire will go here, and then we can run a jumper from here over to here, so we can use the whole thing. Which is not going to hurt anything. There's not going to be that much voltage running through it anyway.
The air conditioner is not going to be too much?
No. So,
Because it flips the breaker in the garage all the time.
yeah, but you got 2 refrigerators, a freezer, all them charger things run off one breaker in the house, which is stupid.
Mm.
They got that whole garage on one breaker.
You look like you're thinking really hard.
I'm thinking too hard right now. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Your passion is still mechanics, right?
Mhm.
Yep. It has been since at least middle school. Dad, what was your passion when you were in school?
Run a chainsaw.
Running a chainsaw?
Yep.
Still to this day, he would love to do that again.
Got things right there.
Peyton, what's your passion?
Fashion.
Your passion.
Fashion.
Huh?
Fashion.
Passion?
Fashion.
Oh, fashion. Fashion, yes. I can see her doing something with fashion.
I understood that, and I was way over here.
It sounded like she was just repeating what I said.
I think fashion, not fashion.
See, it still sounds the same to me. What were you saying?
It's a 220 single phase is easy. Like 110, 220 is easy. The 3-phase, when you get up there at the 440 stuff, the motors are easy to me, but the breaker box isn't, because you got 3 poles in there, 110, a 110, and a, I don't know what the other one is, a 130 or something. I can't remember what it is. It's been so long to mess with 3-phase, but 3-phase I just don't like it. I like 220's easy. You got a hot wire, ground wire. You're supposed to have another ground wire for this one. I hope y'all don't beat me up too bad in the comments. It'll be all right. But I know the bare wire goes to your green wire, but this I don't have no way of putting a field in here unless you have a ground wire outside that you can drive in the ground. You could do that, just run a wire from, but this box doesn't have a field wire. It doesn't have one. So I just put the green wire straight to the box. It doesn't have a field, whatever that's called there. Regular breaker box like in your house does. But this one here, this is supposed to be a secondary box. A secondary box, you don't have to have one. But the box you go to from your meter to your box, your outside box that feeds your inside box, that outside box has got to have one, and it leads into your inside box. And then if you have another breaker box like this coming out of your inside box, you don't have to have a field wire for that, or you didn't have to whenever I was doing it back in, I think it was 98, 99, whenever I was messing with electricity. You didn't have to have a field wire for your, I guess you call it secondary box, but you had to have one for the box coming, the one coming from the outside, from your meter to your outside breaker box. Didn't have to have one, but you had to have a ground rod by your breaker box on your outside one, and that was your field wire. And then from there, from your outside box to the box that goes in your house, you had to have that field wire going to there. But if you come out of your inside, the box that was inside your house to a secondary box, you didn't have to have that field wire for that one, because I think it all grounded through your ground wire. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was back in 98 and 99, I believe, whenever I wasn't in the oil field. I got out of the oil field in 98, 99 because it's just so slow, and went to work for an electrician. I think that's the way it was back then. Don't know how it is now, but that's the way it was back then. Anyway, you can shoot a comment if I'm wrong, if you want to. Just don't shoot me.
Every bit of that?
Yeah. Don't take that as
don't
take that as I'm a licensed electrician, because I'm not.
He just does his own stuff.
I do my own stuff. So don't take that and go wire a house up and look at this video and say, oh, this is how you do it, because that's I'm not a licensed electrician at all. I just know how to do this part of it. Good enough to do my own stuff.
Good enough.
Yeah. So anyway, we got our 20 amp, and in the state of Texas, I mean, it may be like it up here too. You don't have to be a licensed electrician unless they changed it in the last 20 years. They may have. You didn't have to be a licensed electrician to work outside of city limits. And I think that was due to the farmers, because the farmers wanted to work on their own stuff, wire their own sheds, wire their own stuff without the insurance telling them they couldn't do it. So I think the only time you had to be a licensed electrician was if you were working in town, and even then, as long as if you worked under a licensed electrician, you could work on stuff in town. You just couldn't work on stuff in town by yourself if you wasn't employed by a licensed electrician. I think that's how it was whenever I started. Because I started to get my German's license, but oil field picked back up and I went back to work in the oil field, so I didn't never get my German's license. But he taught me how to do some wiring. He tried to teach me the three-phase stuff, but it went over my head. I couldn't do it. So probably could if I'd have stuck with it a little bit longer, but this stuff here is a lot easier. Just one hot wire, even 220. You only got one ground wire, two hot wires. Ain't nothing 220 stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna wire this up here. And then I gotta crawl under the van, put me a wire. Now I gotta get on that side. And I need a box over there somewhere. One of them boxes there, mounted over there somewhere for the refrigerator. Got a 20 amp receptacle here.
Couldn't find a 30 amp.
No, it's just fine because all our breakers are 20 amps. So we're going to wire this one here up.
I forgot Alex was in here.
Yeah, he just got in here. When you wire them up, like I said, I'm not a licensed electrician, so don't take this as a
This is not a how-to.
no, it's not a how-to wire. That's it. But the black one goes on the copper-looking one. Wild one goes on the silver-looking one. Of course, the bare one goes on the green one there. Sometimes they got some receptacles have got like on your 14-2 wire. This is 12-2. Your 14-2 is smaller. They got holes in the back of these receptacles. You just shove them in there. They got little clips that hold it in there. But this one here doesn't. You just put it through that hole right there and mash it down with the dilly bottles in there. So, and I always put mine like that. Some people put them like this. To me, that looks upside down.
Yep, it's upside down.
I always put them like this.
Yep.
If you think that's upside down, tell me. Say, no, that's upside down. Or
And yet he puts the toilet paper roll backwards.
No, well, beards are cool, mullets are not on the toilet paper.
But yet you pull it back, you put it
Sometimes
backwards.
I do. But anyway, I like this way. This is the way I always put them in.
Yes, that looks right side up to me. The other way looks upside down.
Peyton come in there and said, "What'd you do with the snacks we bought yesterday?" I said, "I put them up. I come down and seen them ladder by the refrigerator." And she just dunked her head. She knew she'd been caught.
I heard her downstairs last night for like 2 seconds. I knew she was trying to do something. That girl can find anything. She looks and looks and looks until she finds it. And you think you're putting it up high enough where she can't reach it. Nope, she finds a way. Caught her one time climbing up into the refrigerator to get to the top.
Christy would wake up in the middle of the night, go to the butter. In the morning, you would get up and look at the butter, and there would be teeth marks
Jessica
Down the
did
butter.
the same
I hope
thing.
you're watching this, Christy, because I remember you doing that.
I'll send it to her. Jessica did the same thing, getting more than there's teeth marks down the butter sticks. Ugh, butter, yuck. I like butter to an extent. There's a such thing as too much butter. My mom made a chocolate cake one time. Got up the next day, the cake was gone. They were asking everybody, where's the cake? Did you get the cake? They said no. I come downstairs. Did you get the cake? I said no. I had chocolate cake all over me.
No, Ma, no.
I didn't get it. I don't know how old I was. I was pretty young.
I hate that dang bare wire. It's always a pain in the butt. Of course it didn't stay in there. There we go.
Something's got to be difficult every time.
Well, that shouldn't have put it there just yet. It's fine though. Alright. Let me see a cover.
Give her.
Don't throw it.
Tossed it.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Air conditioner plug-in is wired up.
How's it look?
Pretty good.
Did you do what you asked?
Yeah. Yeah, he done good. Get that back there. Lift this up. Make sure that's up. unplugged that air conditioner right there.
Where's the knife, Dad?
There's 2 or 3 of them around
That
here.
one.
Here's one of them.
That one.
I've been using.
Here, and here's the
Snippers.
snippers. Bring that around over here. I can't reach it. It's hot now. Didn't beep or nothing, did it?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
So I think it's something you did, or is it something that I did, Dad?
I'm sure it's something I did somewhere down the line. 120.
So white has no power going to it.
This now don't have to. It doesn't need power going
Yeah,
to it.
but I don't know why it keeps kicking the
Let's see
breaker.
here.
There it went.
Why? All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the green one off and
Is the
see
white one where the green one is?
if that
What's the green one?
green one's a field.
It's kind of like the ground, but if something shorts out, it goes through that wire.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
So you don't like burn anything up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily need that wire. It's nice to have.
Like a backup.
Good.
Okay.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah. I want to go turn. Or I'll unplug the.
Hold on. Put this one here.
Did
and
not
this
use the
one
white one?
here.
Yeah,
Popped it.
It did pop it.
Just
Yep.
popped.
It's the
Why?
the
is-
combination of that and the green one. The white
why
and
is
green.
the green and the white together popping it? Let me see that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Alright. So the green and the white wires together was making the
I don't know
breaker
why.
pop. It's
Don't
too
know.
much.
Alright, just a couple hours later, we had some company come over. And
It was hot too.
it was hot, and our company come over, and we had to cook some burgers and stuff, and had a little get together there. But we got the breaker box wired up. The air conditioner works on it. We got a plug-in under here. I think y'all may have seen Anthony putting the plug-in for the refrigerator under there. And now we got to come out of this box right here, because this was my plug-in right here that ran all that stuff over there plus the air conditioner. We got to come out of this box right here, take this one out because we don't need no more, and run this wire here.
They're upside down.
Run this wire here. We're just gonna go around behind the sink, behind the table there, and over there by the door, and come in up behind the breaker box and get a breaker in there for this junction box here. So that's what we got planned right now, and then this will be and then I think the Vamper will be
Nearly complete.
nearly complete. It'll be complete enough where we can take it out camping. So anyway, let's get this wire here ran.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. All right, this
Arm in the way.
we don't need no more. This was giving power to that box, which spread the power out to the light, air conditioner, and the sink. So we don't need this anymore. It's a couple of days later. We got all of it wired in. So I'm gonna go plug this into the house. I think I explained all this through the video. It's been a couple of days.
I have a headache.
Yeah, I had a headache.
It kept popping the
GFI over there. Figured out you can't have the white wire and the green wire hooked to the same post.
It was too much.
No, it wasn't too much. It's just the GFI recognized that the green and the white was on the same post, and it can't be.
Oh.
Because when I wired it up, cranked the generator up and ran it off the generator didn't care that the white wire and the green wire was hooked together over there on that post.
Oh.
Or the green wire was hooked to the body of the box and the white wire was hooked up where it was supposed to be. But the GFI cared, but the generator didn't. So we just unhooked the green wire for now. So we can plug it. I'm going to go plug this in the house now.
It's gonna get cool here in a minute. That air conditioner is a lot bigger than it seems. Takes a lot of power.
All right, it's plugged into the house. Turn this light. We got that. Oh yeah, we had this wire here. Goes to that junction box down there on the bed.
Yep.
So you got the this one's for the air conditioner, which is right here. If I'd have thought about it for 5 seconds, I'd have put this underneath there. Don't know why I didn't. But then we got one here for the box, and that down there
Underneath the bed right
underneath
there.
the bed. And this one right here goes to that plug-in over there that Anthony put in
Yep.
the other day. He put
For
that
the
one
refrigerator.
for the refrigerator. So with that being said, I see power on
Yep, it did its
there.
thing.
Turn this light on right here. All right, so we got power over there. Mom, turn the sink on just a little bit. And then turn the light switch on down there and see if the water comes on.
The light switch.
The light
The
switch,
light
yeah.
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got, you didn't turn on very much.
No, you said a little bit.
So we got
A little bit.
our sink works, our light works.
Almost. There you got it.
And our air conditioner works.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put our cover on here.
Thank you, Carrie and Jason, for that tool, because it's come in handy many, many, many times.
Carrie, Jason.
Yep.
And it's a Makita.
Makita is good.
Or Milwaukee.
I mean, yeah,
Sorry.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, duh.
They have Milwaukee up here at Runnings. That air
And
conditioner
I
gets
didn't-
so cold.
And I didn't run that wire under the, and I didn't have enough to go under the van, up here, back up through the hood where I wanted to. I didn't want to go buy any more wire because it's just so expensive. So we just used what we had.
We ran
Just
it behind
behind all this.
yeah, behind all that right
Yeah,
there.
Nothing's going to be, this right here is going to be our table for outside when we go camping. So turn that off, Mom, you can hear me.
Almost fell. Oh gosh.
Oh, I could have just went like that. So, that's pretty much, we got a plug in the very back there.
Yep.
You can't see it
Hello,
because I think
There's a plug in back
there's
there
a plug
for
in back there for
our
whatever.
chargers and
Yeah,
stuff.
chargers and such. And we could use this for a plug-in for chargers if we want an extension cord. I do have another plug-in I could put somewhere, but that
There.
plug-in down there works.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess with all that being said, we did figure out what we're going to try to do. Our bucket list.
Our bucket list, yep.
We have a subscription to what is it? Some
It's
US
Bradford
Mint.
Exchange.
Yeah, Bradford Exchange.
It's $2 bills with all the state parks in the United States.
Yep, and we got one. There's 2 boxes of them. We got one box is full. I think we got like 30.
Like 25.
of them now. I think it's 25 to a box,
I think so.
and we got close to 30 of them right now. But we might show them on a different video. We don't know, but they're pretty cool. But that's probably going to be our bucket list. Is to latch on to the Vamper with either the 52 or the square body. Maybe they'll be running by that time. I don't know. And,
My bucket list on the top is Yellowstone.
Yeah.
That's the first one I want to go to.
Just pick a $2 bill out and go to that state park. I think that'd be pretty cool.
The last one we got is, what, 14 hours away?
Yeah, something.
In
like
Utah.
that. Yeah, Utah.
It's the last one we got.
But they're pretty cool. That was just a thought that that run through our head whenever we got talking about the van and the stuff that we plan on doing whenever we retire. If I ever get enough money to retire. If the 52 don't take it all and the Vamper don't take it all.
And the square body don't take it
Everybody
all.
don't take it all.
Or the 48s don't take it all.
Yeah, well, the 48 is just kind of sitting over there. That'll be a video one day. We'll go over there and do the 48s. I know one of them needs points. And I got to find a 6-volt battery. Never did convert it to 12 volt. They're both still, both of them are 6 volt stuff in there. So we got to find a 6-volt battery somewhere. But anyway, that's we got it wired up. Everything works, which is great. We're going to get a refrigerator for it.
It's gonna go right there.
It's going to go right there. We got it. I don't thank goodness I don't have to try to build a spot to put that refrigerator. Because it's going to refrigerate right there. That's where it's going to refrigerate.
That's where it's gonna refrigerate.
Yeah,
Yep.
because that's where it's going to land.
Mhm.
It's right there.
So we're either gonna get the same one that we did have that we put in the RV, or there's a skinnier, taller one.
Yeah, we'll have to measure to make sure that skinny tall one will fit.
Yep, and not get in the way of like the
light.
rod and the
Oh,
light and
yeah.
stuff. It'll
got-
fit right there. Just don't know about the height of it.
Yeah, we did get some battery operated lights.
Yep.
There, and they got different colors, I guess.
Yep.
Red.
You can do all kinds of different things with
Yeah.
those lights.
That's pretty cool.
You can have it just as a regular light, or you can have it
I
colored.
think it.
You can
there
also
it
have
is
it
back there.
change through the. Ooh.
Yeah.
You can also have it change through all the different colors if you want.
So we got all the stuff put up. Got all the curtains put up.
Yep,
on this
finally got
side
the curtains put up, and we got to put up the
now. Yeah,
that
shade.
sunshade.
Yeah, back there.
Words are hard.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoy this one. Thank y'all for all the views on the ones we got up there. Thanks for all the subscribers that we have. I think we have 55 of them now. If we make it to 100, we might get some merchandise. Thinking about merchandise if we get to 100 subscribers. Just be the coffee cups, normal deal. Coffee cups and t-shirts. It'd be pretty cool, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess with that, with all this down and with this done, the next video, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I guess we finally got the Theodore Roosevelt Park one up there. That's pretty good. Finally got that one up there. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for the likes and the shares and our subscribers. And maybe we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.